Hi, Mary. It's nice to meet you. I understand your family doctor sent you here to have me take a look at your knee. He had sent me some results of an MRI that he had sent you for to really see what's going on with this knee. Tell me what you've done to get to me.
Well, I'm a soccer player, and in my game last week, I was running down the field, and I went to go make a cut, and someone kind of hit my knee, and so when I fell, I felt a pop, and ever since then, it's been really swollen, really painful, and it kind of gives out of me when I walk, so I just don't feel very stable walking on it.
Yeah. Well, with the exam that we just did, plus the results of that MRI, it is definitely clear that you have torn that ligament in your knee, and that ligament is the one that keeps you stable. So that's why you feel it going out. That ligament is the one that just holds everything together for you. So I think we're going to have to go in there and fix that if you want to resume an active lifestyle that you had. It's not a big surgery by any means. I'll make a small incision in your knee, repair that ligament, and then you won't even have stitches. We'll use some skin glue, which is up and coming and very neat. It will be comfortable. You won't have to have stitches out and things like that. I would do surgery in the morning, and you'd be home by lunch. There's hardly any risk to this surgery. The biggest risk would be infection, but my staff and myself will make every attempt that there would be no chance of infection. And, the other thing, we'll give you a pamphlet, so it will explain to you what I'm going to do and what the whole procedure will be like, recovery and things like that. I might even think about a DVD that I have that if you were interested in, I would send to you.
Okay, that makes sense. So there's really no other way around it than to repair that ligament. Okay.
The ligament's totally torn. So
okay.
I really, really believe that it needs to be fixed because it's just going to give out on you again.
Will I have to do anything after surgery? Like, will it be right back to normal?
It will not be right back to normal. You'll have to do some physical therapy, but you need to be monitored, like a monitored physical therapy. So we're not going too fast, too slow. So we get you right back to where you were, and it will take a while, but you'll get there and be right back playing like you used to.
Okay.
Is everything clear? Did I make things clear for you?
Yeah, that makes sense. It stinks, but I'll have to do it.
Yes, it's so you don't have any unanswered questions or
no,
things like
that?
that?
you definitely told me what was wrong and how I need to fix it. So,
okay. What I was going to tell you as well is we're going to do a little bit of physical therapy before surgery because I want you to get a little stronger, have some quad strength. So that top thigh muscle, I want to build that up nice and strong before you go into surgery. And then a week before you have your surgery, I want you to come off of any aspirin products, Motrin, things like that. So in the meantime, if you wanted to take anything in that week, you could take Tylenol, as long as it's not an aspirin product. And the other thing is that you're going to need a driver. You won't be able to drive home from the surgery. You will have to have somebody drive you home and stay with you for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
So should we refresh all that information? It was a lot to take in.
Sure. I'm going to have to do some exercising before I go to surgery. Can't take any medication?
Any aspirin products. So anything that would make your blood thinner. We just want to make sure that you stay on Tylenol, which wouldn't affect that.
And I have to ask probably one of my parents to drive me back home. Yeah,
and then stay with you for 24 hours because, you just want to see how you react to surgery. Well, that's great. If you have questions, our CMA is at the desk. If you think of anything, please call and ask any questions. We welcome all conversation, all questions.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Eby.
You're welcome.